Hey guys, Dave Pangione from Remodeling HQ, and today we are going to have the lumber delivered, and we have a truck coming in a couple of minutes. He's going to have a moffit, which is a rig that is attached to the delivery truck, and a man operates it, and he can pick up the piles of lumber with the moffit, and with the moffit he's going to place the piles of lumber on the front property. Now, a lot of these adder levels, you don't have a big properties to work with on these capes and some ranches, so you're limited with space. So the moffits actually help in the placement of the lumber. You could stack it up, you could save a lot of space, and when it's all said and done, you may even have some space left over to work on the lawn. But the truck should be here soon, and we're going to start placing the lumber. Let's go take a look. Alright, so we're on the job site now, and our truck has shown up with the first load of lumber, and you can see this moffit, which is driven, and what's going to happen is we're going to place these are the ceiling beams right here. This 28 2x10 22 footers. And we're just going to place them down right there. Can you push down on that?
What's that?
Can you push down on that? So you can see we have a snowbank here. We're limited with space. We have the container. We can't go near the container because the container's got to get changed. Probably within the first day of taking the roof off, because we're already halfway full with that container. So we got to utilize every inch of space that we have here. Rich, give me a push this way.
I'll bring it back and push it a little bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to fit this in a little bit tighter, because again we have this truck right here. This is this truck right here is all the basically from the ceiling up. In other words, it's the ceiling beams, the rafters, the sheeting for the roof, all the accent roofs. So we're going to put this on the bottom of the pile, and everything after that is going to go on top. So we'll try to put that whole load over there on top of this long 2x10. We'll try to put all that on top, and then we'll utilize the other grass area for the next truck that shows up. And that's the good thing about this moffit here. The moffit you can place the lumber in piles throughout your job site. Now what we have is the 5/8 roof sheeting. There's about 60 sheets right there, and that's going to come over. We're going to place that on the lawn here. We're going to put it right on top of this corner over here, or over here, it doesn't matter. We'll weigh it down. We're going to try to pack that snow down a little bit, and do the old stacking process. See that moffit really gets around. It's all-wheel drive. We'll place that right on top, pack it right down. Rich, you going on top? On top?
On top? No. I don't think I'll get it off.
Okay, so we have a little change of plans here. So what's going to happen is we have another stack of plywood over there. You can see on the right side of the rear there. That's a 1/2-inch plywood, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this stack over here. We're going to pull it out. We're going to put the plywood across where that is currently, and then we're going to put this back on top of the plywood to pick up some lost space. It's the plywood, those plywoods, those piles we're not going to need until last. So you have the roof sheeting, you have the wall sheeting. We don't need that stuff until last. So we're gonna set these piles up according to the way that we're going to use them. And the stuff that we're going to need right away is going to go out closer to the curb, and the stuff we're not going to need till last is going to go inside and down below. Yeah, so we're repositioning the lumber. You can see right now we are turning it the other way, and We're going to bring over these stacks right now. Put the stacks where this one just was, and then we're going to put this the ceiling beams on top of the stacks of plywood. Allows us some more room, get the piles a little bit higher, and it works out better. Okay, so we are just placing down the plywood, and now we're going to take the 2x10 22 footers and we're going to place them across the 2 stacks of plywood, and it'll pick up the 2x10s, and now we're going to clear up that all that space that the 2x10s occupy, and once we put them on the plywood, we're going to pick up another 5 or 10 feet over on the side of the property. Let's take a look. Alright, so we just cleared off the right side of the truck. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move the truck to the other side of the road and start removing the pile of lumber that's on the left side of the truck. Let's take a look. So here's 3/4 of that truckload right here, one pile. So we have right over here the wall sheeting. We have the roof sheeting. We have right here on the first stack, it's the 2x10 ceiling beams. and all the miscellaneous lumber on the top are the headers for the second floor and the first floor. We have the ridge beams up top, the LVLs, which is the man-made structured ridge board. You can use it for headers, ridge. So we have that up top, and then we have our 2x6 fascia for the overhangs, and that's all up there. And this final pile right here, this is the rafters for the roof, and we're going to put this down on the bottom right against here. And our next load of lumber will be the 2x4s, everything to build the walls and the plates for the second floor. All right, guys, so we are basically finished with the first truck, and now we're going to have the second truck arrive shortly. The second truck will dump the second floor walls and the 2x4s, anything to do with the second floor, and then shortly we're going to get ready to start framing. You can see all the space that we're saving by using this moffit. If we didn't have the moffit, right now the front lawn would be covered with the lumber already. So you can see how much space we save. Home additions, add a level, complete home remodeling. Become a subscriber. You'll see all our videos shot on location in New Jersey. Thanks. Click on the button right over there. Thanks.